live.
Is it?
And we're live. Yep.
Okay. Well, we're going to do some predictions.
Yep. And
Week 11.
but we can start out with this Monday Night Football going tonight.
It ain't happened yet. That's right.
Hell, you want to get some? You can get some trees burning here.
Trees burning.
So. Well,
My God, this is the first
welcome to the
STHCRIMCAST.
STHCRIMCAST.
Yeah.
Where we starting out NFL predictions, but you might not be able to predict what's coming next.
We never. We're going to smoke some weed.
We play pool. We like to watch NFL, listen to metal,
and run our mouth.
And
about how much we know about all them things.
We don't know very much about all of them, but we know a little bit.
I know.
I
know what I know.
He said, I know what I know. It might be, just a little bit.
A
little bit about everything on it, Mark. But, all right, who's winning tonight? Denver versus Buffalo Bills, -7.5, Buffalo at Buffalo. I think the Bills take them by 10. I think they cover their spread.
I think the Bills win by 17.
Okay, he thinks they win by 17.
What's at home?
And it's at home. Denver's no.
Look what Miami did.
3-5 Denver against 5-4 Buffalo.
Look what Miami did to Denver. You don't think the Bills can't beat them by 17?
Miami torched them 70-20. Torched them.
So beating them by 17 ain't a big thing.
I had Tyreek Hill in there. So, he was
in the fantasy. He's in the fantasy. I used to be ESPN. Yeah. I just set a roster, and this is how it is.
All right. So let's go moving on into next week. On Thursday night, we got Cincinnati Bengals versus Baltimore Ravens.
Hold on, I didn't. Oh, I said the Bills was 17. Yeah, but you didn't do
Baltimore -3.5.
Hold up.
On Thursday night.
Let's go back to Buffalo for a second. What's the over and under there?
Oh, we want to do over under.
Yeah.
47.5. They don't get it.
47.5.
It's not happening.
It is happening.
Nope.
Well, what do you think your number is?
I'm going to look at what Denver has scored in their past 3 games, and I'll tell you if I think they'll hit the over.
Well, they scored 20 against pretty good Miami D, but they got torched.
They scored 9 points they scored 24 points last week, 19 against the Packers. They scored 20. They beat the Chiefs.
Beat the old Chiefs.
They lost to the Chiefs 2 weeks before they played them too, 19-8.
So they play the Chiefs 2 times a year.
They lost to the Jets 31-21. They won against the Bears 31-28. 47. I hit the over on it. I would go with the on the over.
Yeah, well,
now Buffalo. Let's see what they.
Okay, since we're both picking the over, what's your number?
I'm thinking. 28 35.
You so that's the under. 28-35. What's that? 63.
Yeah, that'd be over.
You picking 63?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 54, and Buffalo's still winning by 17. So what would that be? That's some algebra. You said you never use algebra to try to run this shit.
-17 is.
Well, to win by 17, the score would have to be. To win by 17, so that would take it down to 37. So
37-17.
And winning by 17. 37-17.
I'd pick 35-20. I pick 30. No, I'll take 35, or I'll take 32-21.
32-21. 32-21, that's 53.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's what I'm predicting.
Well, I mean, you predict, and then I start predicting. You're like, no, you making too much sense.
He's like, wait,
I'm gonna change mine to 53 because he said
wait.
54. Listen to this fucking guy over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
Yeah,
No,
one under me. Let's say the price is right.
We're gonna go back on it.
So 54.
And I said,
and I'm gonna say 34-17. So that's 30.
Wait, no, 37-17.
But that's them winning by 20.
Oh, okay. So you're saying 17-34?
I mean, yeah.
That's 52.
You get what I'm saying? No, I mean, I'm picking 54, but the Buffalo win by 17. So whatever that equation of this algebraic expression is, this algebraic prediction. Anyway,
So
because I mean, talk about the players a little bit. You see what I mean?
you got Stephon Diggs.
Okay, you got a struggling Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
But Buffalo's defense, they get any pressure on the motherfucker? Do they put up pressure? The front four to the linebackers.
Yeah, they're getting defense.
How many sacks they got all year? Buffalo's defense. How many sacks they got all year? This will tell you how many sacks they'll have and how many
Team
3 and
stats.
outs we're gonna see, or if we don't see any. You know what I mean?
Team stats. They've got players roster, player stats, receiver, rushing, sacks, and tackles.
Hey, if you kick in here or you ever see this, put your predictions down. If it's already happened, don't put your prediction down. You see this after week 11, we don't want to hear your prediction. Hindsight's 20/20, and we don't care.
Yeah,
We try to tell the future over here,
I don't know how to
and reasoning for telling the future.
All right,
That we smoke a little.
we're gonna move into week 11, and we're gonna start with.
Well,
the
I mean,
byes.
I'm saying you picked 53, I picked 54.
I got it.
But you just
So the
you
byes
was
this
on
week is
63.
Philly, Kansas City, Miami, and Los Angeles Rams. So Kansas City, Philadelphia, Miami, and Los Angeles Rams are byes.
Well, I don't care about the boss.
Huh?
Well,
Oh wait, no, this is wrong week. My bad. Wrong week.
Whoa.
Atlanta,
Pat
Indianapolis,
McAfee would be offended right now.
New England, and New Orleans has got byes in week 11. So, you know what's crazy?
What?
The last game of the week is Philly against Kansas City.
Yeah.
So, let's start with that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, so next week's after
Yes.
that. Okay.
So we'll start going.
Andy Reid, if Kansas City wins, he will have the most wins as a Kansas City head coach, and he is already the leader of the Eagles head coach.
Yeah.
So that will be big if Kansas City can pull off the upset of Philly, because Philly should annihilate Kansas City. I'm sorry, not on the Kansas City bandwagon. Philly's a strong ass team, bro.
It's gonna be in Kansas City, so be pretty tough.
Philly plays good old tough football. They're fast, they're quick, they're smart.
Yeah.
There's a reason they won the Super Bowl last year. There's a reason they lost too. Travis
Reds
Kelce
minus-
likes to push off and
Reds
shit,
minus
you know what I mean?
3. Kansas City.
Huh?
I would take Philly in that. Kansas
Wait.
City minus 3.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't take Philly next week, you're stupid. But unless the fix is in. Huh?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah. Over under.
Too many of y'all think it's a lock. It unlocks. Get it?
45.5 is the over and under.
You don't think Las Vegas fucking gets involved? You're silly.
Yeah. 45.5.
45.5 over and under on Philly and Kansas City. Philly minus 3 covers that. The over and under is what?
45.5.
They're gonna hit that easy. I think Philly wins 45-21. 37. I mean, it's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, I think so too.
But the only thing I'd worry about in that prediction is Kansas City.
Covering it.
Yeah, Kansas City getting to their 37. So, I mean, that's a little far-fetched. I think fucking Philly might get that over and under by themselves.
Yeah.
How about them fourth downs? Huh? You're going to get Philly 4th and 4 and think they won't push through you for 4 yards. They will. I watched it. They only had to get 1 yard. They got 4 yards. On the middle push, they're the best in the NFL. They could run over every team that very way if they didn't hurt somebody.
Right.
But anyway, we're not getting out. I mean, we're live, but it's not.
Start with the Thursday night game.
Okay, we're going back.
Cincinnati and Bengals against Baltimore in Baltimore. It's Baltimore minus 3.5, over under 46.5.
Bengals hit it in the over.
Yep.
That's easy because
I'm gonna take the
Baltimore's
Bengals.
struggling.
I'm gonna take Baltimore.
When the Browns get at you, Demi. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Demi? When the Browns get at you, that will be it, and then get No, get on me.
Come here.
Get down.
Get down.
Get down. You got hair all over me, dude.
Come on. And I did down line on
So I mean,
So we both think Cincinnati. I'm not predicting.
Well, I mean, did you see the Bengals last game?
I'll just take Cincinnati over the Ravens.
I mean,
I'm not calling over under on that game.
What's the over and under on it?
46.5.
I mean, the score, I'm going to think we get maybe Cincinnati 37 and
Bengals might score 21.
Man, I'm going to say they underachieve and get
Like
something like 17. Yeah. But you got to shut down. You got to shut down Lamar Jackson.
All right.
Got to shut down.
So here goes the Sunday, the early game.
Early Sunday, we light up.
Tennessee Titans, Jacksonville Jaguars at home, minus 6.5, over under 40.5. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville covering it only by a touchdown. I'm not calling the over under on that, but
What's the
Jacksonville minus 6.5, over under 40.5. They're at home. They win by a touchdown.
who are they playing?
Tennessee Titans,
I say, and Tennessee's getting 7.5.
6.5.
I take Tennessee and the over.
All right, I'll take Jacksonville just by a touchdown.
Well, that's close.
Same.
But I think
early
Tennessee
games.
wins the game.
LA Chargers against Green Bay at home. Over under is 44.5. LA minus 30. I'll take them.
Yep. What's over and under?
44.5, and I call the under on that game.
I call it over again. They're coming over.
All right.
A lot of passing going to happen in that game, bro.
Yeah.
And especially if Green Bay's losing, they're going to be passing a whole lot.
I don't even want to predict this next game. It's New York Giants versus Washington Commanders at home. Washington minus 10, over under 37.5.
Against Washington who?
Commanders against the Giants, and Washington's at home minus 10.
Washington's at home minus 10 against the New York Giants.
I'm taking the Giants on this one.
I would take the Giants on that too. It's too many points. They're not that dumb of a football team. They may not win, but I think they can protect.
I
think they can protect 11-point loss.
That'll be like a 17-10 game, and that'll be like, I'm calling the under on the game, 37.5. I'm calling the under on it.
Let me think. That's low.
Yeah, I know it's so hard to not take the over, but I'm calling the under.
Okay, so and it's Washington and New York.
Yeah.
I think they can hit that, and you might get it out of a defensive touchdown. You know what I mean? You might get it off fumbles and quick field goals. But
How about this next one? Las Vegas Raiders Las Vegas Raiders at Miami Dolphins. Dolphins minus 11.5. Over under 47.5.
over. Still take the Dolphins.
Dolphins are going to cover.
Dolphins will win by 20.
All right.
I love my Raiders.
But they're getting smoked.
But, I mean, and I love my Bears. But my teams get smoked. And I know it. That's how I know how good everybody else is how much they fucking beat shit out of my teams. You know what I mean?
Arizona Cardinals at Houston Texans. Houston minus 4. Houston minus 4. Over under 47.5. I'm taking the under and Houston.
Okay, why would you take the under? What's the under?
47.5.
All right, CJ Stroud. Do you remember what he just did? You know what he's doing?
Almost 300 yards a game.
You know how many points that could
Answer this. Hello. Hey. Can you hear me? What's up? No, nothing. Sitting here with my uncle. We're doing some NFL predictions for next week. I mean, what you doing? I've got you. Alright. They got the best chili.
That's chili.
Well, I'll call you when we get done. Alright, bye. Alright.
Jimmy's sitting there being
Arizona against Houston, and yeah.
Okay, Arizona's struggling hardcore, bro.
That's why I'm gonna call.
Now,
Houston.
when's the last time Houston has been favored by how much?
4.
Oh, 4 points.
Yeah.
They can cover that. Dude, he's been throwing 300 yards a game.
That's what I said. I took Houston.
It's time for him to
I took Houston in the under, though.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the over because I think Houston might get it in their own stuff. Like, once again, that ain't a struggling offense in Houston.
All right, next one's a good one.
A good one.
The Bears
How much are they
at Detroit?
getting fucking
Detroit
killed?
Getting 10.
Oh.
Giving up 10.
Ow.
And I think they still covered against the Bears. And it might be, hold up a second. Let me look at the news chat feed.
What about injuries? Where we got any injuries?
We're gonna see if we're gonna see is Justin Fields gonna start. That's what we gotta hear. We gotta hear is Justin Fields gonna start.
Gotta hear.
Bears haven't made a determination yet on his ability or availability.
Justin Fields?
Yeah, let's look at what it says.
Well, I mean, do you think it's that new boy's fault?
They won last week on field goals. I mean, he got them down there close enough to get field goals.
He didn't make mistakes like throw interceptions and get turnovers like
they only won by 3 points last week.
He's got a more fluidity to the offense that ain't been there in a long time. Justin Fields ain't fluid enough for me. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a big Justin Fields fan because, I mean, you ain't turned my Bears into winners yet. You know why? It ain't the good dude with the best stats that's the best Chicago Bears quarterback of all time. It's Jim McMahon's the best quarterback of all time in Chicago.
All right,
because he won the Super Bowl.
Nobody else got a 2-2 record so far. He's 2-2.
Okay, who is?
Tyson Badgett.
2-2. Well, you let them down to get field goals. You get down to the red zone, you can't fucking get it in the hole. You know what I mean?
All right. So my prediction for this one is going to be Detroit and the under.
What's the over? Under
46.5. That's even if Justin Fields or
I'm going to take Chicago. And it's going to take the over to do it.
All right. So we got that locked in. Moving on. The Pittsburgh fucking
moving
Steelers against Cleveland. Cleveland's giving up 3.5 at home, and the over/under is 37.5.
Wait a minute, who are they playing? I'm sorry.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and Cleveland's the favorite at Cleveland.
Yep. Taking Pittsburgh in the over.
What's over under?
37.5.
Yeah, it's an over game for sure because Cleveland ain't struggling. Once again, we'll go to that.
No, but I still think Pittsburgh.
What did Pittsburgh do last week? I can't remember. Yeah, they might have won. I don't know.
Around 8.
Oh, but if they're struggling and you're playing Cleveland right now, you're gonna lose.
They beat Green Bay 19-23.
19-23 in a slow one. How good is Green Bay? See what I mean? How good is Green Bay?
Well, look at the previous matchup, what it says.
And why was Cleveland so good last
Previous
week?
matchup was last year.
Is that Deshaun Watson in Cleveland? Quarterback.
Yes.
Is he playing?
Yep.
So.
Oh, wait, it says injured. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait. I don't know about everything.
Let's see what they say.
Who did the magic last week?
He's scheduled for MRI on left ankle after win over Ravens. So I'm taking Pittsburgh no matter what. And I'm taking the over.
Yeah, okay. Well, Deshaun Watson ain't playing.
It really could be the Pittsburgh Steelers in the over.
Yeah, I'll do the same on that.
All right. Dallas Cowboys at Carolina Panthers.
Killing them.
And they're giving up Cowboys are giving 11 points to Panthers.
Yeah, well, they're going to win by 20.
Yeah, I'm taking Dallas and the over at 42.5.
Easy.
Yeah. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at San Francisco 49ers. Over under 41.5. San Francisco at home giving up 10.5. Christian McCaffrey's going to have a blowout game. I'm starting him on fantasy.
All right, what's over and under?
41.5, taking the over, and San Francisco to cover against Tampa Bay. Minus 10.5.
Minus 10.5, that's 11 points. You gonna think they have a good game?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay gonna have that bad a game?
Tampa Bay at 4-5, Niners at 6-3. Yeah, I think the 49ers are going to
there's bad record teams that eventually turn that shit around.
Yeah, I know, but
You don't have any faith
at home.
Baker Mayfield doing well against San Francisco.
No, I don't think he's going to.
He's not going to do good. Okay.
He's not going to do good enough to
outshine McCaffrey and Brody there, whatever his name,
Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
All right, here. Seattle at Los Angeles Rams. Seattle's giving up 8 points.
Dick Tracy.
It's almost like a pick 'em here. Seattle at Los Angeles Rams. Seattle's giving up a point. Over under 45.5. I'm taking the under, and I'm taking Seattle. Or wait, no, I'm taking Los Angeles if Matt Stafford's there still.
Stafford playing?
Yep. Oh, it says injured. What? Did he get injured last week?
All these quarterbacks getting injured.
Rams Stafford expected to start week 11. Yeah, he's going to play. I'm going to take Los Angeles against Seattle. I'm going to take the Rams and the under at 45.5.
And they're playing, where are they playing at, LA?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll take the over there. Everybody might play a little bigger there.
All right. So let's see. New York Jets.
Zach Wilson.
Playing Buffalo Bills. At Buffalo's at home, giving up 7, over under 40.5. I'm taking the Bills and the over.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, moving on to the last one. Minnesota Vikings at Denver Broncos. Denver's minus 1.5, over under 43.5. Who's the quarterback?
Wait, Minnesota's minus what?
Minnesota plus 1.5.
I would take Minnesota to win.
And they got Josh Dobbs. I'm gonna take Minnesota
and the over.
and over.
That's all the way to next week, Monday.
Yep, we've already done Monday Night Football. We did Philly and the Kansas City. I don't remember what you picked.
I picked Philly in the over. I think.
Yeah, you did. We both did, I think. Philly and the over.
Did you keep track of what we was picking?
I don't remember all of them. It's on video.
What we do? Rewatch this?
Rewatch it after week 11. All right, let's week 11 prediction. We're gonna come back and see how good we did.
Yeah. And this is Demi. And he's a ding-ding.
Signing out on the fucking
He's a fucking brick dick.
This
This is the STHCRIMCAST. What we
on STHCRIMCAST.
You gonna tell them what we're gonna do on STHCRIMCAST?
Yeah, well, it's just a podcast
You know.
show on video.
Yeah, we might, but we're gonna talk about sports. Is that a lot of sports?
Oh,
shit.
we can talk about pool now. We can talk
I mean,
about
sports is pool is sport here where we are at. Kentucky.
Stony Cup coming up too.
Let's go.
The Musco.
It's like the World Series to pool players, but with USA playing Europe. It should be Philippines playing China. Also, and then the winner there plays the winner here. Oh, every year we got 3 fucking Mosconis. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. You know, pool world needs to fucking get over itself and make it great again. Match room and WP, what the fuck ever, and AP gay. I mean, you know what I mean? Hey, build it and they will come. Set it up and they show up. That's full right now. And call it what it is. Open. Oh, if it's an open tournament, make it the same for everybody. And yeah, if you get 300 contestants in, fucking do it. Let's go. Let's rip. Let's make money. And promoters, you ain't worth all that now. How much you gonna try to say you make more than the winner? I mean, come on, Demi, tell him. Tell him. Fuck off. Promote the shit. Make a little scratch. Don't fucking take it from the players. Give it back to the players. They're the ones the reason you're there.
Exactly.
Stop fucking around.
And I got Team USA winning over Europe this year for the Mosconi.
Boy, we always want that.
Let's fucking go.
Oh. No. What's the score then? Is it a race to 11?
11.
11 to what? What?
I got 11-9.
See, that's just, all the way out, ain't it?
Of course, Barry won't let Earl be head coach or captain again.
Well, fuck Earl.
Earl's the only coach that ever took his last day away from him. 12-1.
Fuck.
Remember 12-1 when USA beat him?
Wayne's World. Timmy's World. Part time. He's gonna get your ass. Don't. Skinny Bob. Don't come over here with your madness. Where you at?
All right.
Well, what was
Who do you think had the better predictions? Because we did have a few.
Wait, you said 11-9. That's where I was at. I mean,
no.
am I sure that Shane Wolford
Yeah.
and
Tyler Starr ain't gonna fall. He's
no,
pretty good.
Tyler's very good. Skylar's really good. They're hard to beat. Shane's hard to beat. That's what we're looking at. Is hard to beat. We want to put
But
five
Europe's
hard.
got them too.
We want to put 5 hard to beats out there.
Fedor Gorst.
It's a pretty hard to beat guy.
Mm-hmm.
Was he ever the MVP over there?
No, he played 1 year, I think, over there.
And they said what?
No.
Well, did he ever lose?
He may have lost, but they still won. I don't remember. I have to go
Hmm.
back and look.
Well, I don't know about. I mean, I'm cool with Fedor. He probably plays great pool, and
He's
I'm
like
sure
a
he does.
robot.
I'm sure he does. I've watched him.
He does.
So that's a hard to beat. I like hard to beat.
Right.
That means you fuck up and you're gonna lose, but it's the first one not to fuck up. You know.
Right. I gotta go up here and call her back.
So,
But
what my prediction on the Moscone?
my prediction's 9/11.
9/11 America,
Yeah.
USA, America,
9/11.
9/11
America, where it's a conspiracy.
You know what? It's the first
think it'd be
time.
closer
It's the
than
first
that?
time I'm ever gonna predict Europe to win
On 10.
11-6.
You don't think we get more than that?
No, we'll get 6. Europe will
That's
win.
tough.
Well, you know what? I'm tired of being wrong because of a bias or because of favoritism or because of Skylar. You know what I mean?
But won't you like your prediction to be wrong?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I will predict wrong to make it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm picking Europe.
If Europe wins,
11
I think
to
the
6.
score will be 11 to at least 8. I think we'll get at least 8.
Who's gonna get to make?
Huh?
Who's gonna get to make?
8?
Yeah.
I
I mean, I see 4 great players and 1 up and coming player. I see that.
Shane Wolford.
Yeah.
I think Shane actually goes undefeated in it.
Van Boning or Wolford?
Wolford.
Well, I don't.
In singles, I think he does.
I don't think so. I think Fedor Gorst does.
Goes undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually, he's the highest
I
probability.
think Skylar splits and Shane splits.
Goes like 2 and 2.
So that's like 6 right there.
Yeah, actually, no, we said that. So that would be 4, actually. No, 4 points.
6. If Fedor plays 4 times, he wins every time. I think he's going to play the best on the USA. No disrespect, but
To Skylar, I think Fedor will outplay him.
and I think Skylar splitting and Shane splitting is holding their weight. I don't think everybody else holds their weight.
So that'd be
And I'm
8
saying
points.
maybe Tyler doesn't get to the table more than losing twice. You see what I mean? Or Shane Wolford don't get to the table more than losing twice. Because everybody else split and then, just saying, they didn't have enough matches to get a first win into it. Then they get matched up improperly. Your record explains it. But we don't know where our weaknesses are. I'm not the coach. I'm not, but I know what we're up against. I mean, who's been elected over?
Alvin Ocean. The Team Europe is.
Yeah. Ocean.
I know he's playing.
Yeah. Well, he's hard to beat, bro. That's a hard to beat for fucking sure. Do you think Fedor plays Albin?
Do what?
Think Fedora play Alvin, or do you think?
Oh, it's FSR, David O'Cady,
Okay.
Jason Shaw,
Okay, I knew them
Alvin
three.
Ocean, Josh Miller.
Damn, that's the same every year, and they're the champs. You know what I mean?
I think the best player that's going to play the best is going to be Josh Miller on that European team.
You would hope so, but
I mean, over Albin.
what about Jason Shaw, bro? He's like a dominant fucking 9-baller.
Actually, I don't think he plays the best this year.
It's hard to say that.
It is, but I'm just trying to predict. I think the best players for Team Europe will be Josh Miller and Albin Ocean. Best players for Team USA will be Fedor and Skyler.
But you said 11-9.
Yeah, first.
And I said 11-6 Europe. You know what I mean? So what it takes to win is everybody at least going 2-2 and just one going 3-1. And you win. Everybody going 50-50, but somebody like Skyler or Shane going 3-1. And that gets the final point. That's what you're saying. Everybody's going to go 2-2, except for somebody's going to go 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically what you're saying. That has to happen for you to be right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a very big pulse of what has happened. That ain't happened in long. That ain't happened. See what I mean?
Right.
It ain't happened in years and years. This is what I'm saying. USA, when they won, who did? What was the score?
Close.
11-9.
I think it was
11-7, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, but what is Europe used to doing?
Running this over.
At what? 11-6?
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
11-4, 11-5, 11-3.
That 11-6 is what I'm calling it. See why I would call that? Because I know it's happened before.
Yeah. And they play to where they have to have that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Then this is a 9-ball Mosconi Cup. It'll be what? In the December?
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of December?
Beginning of December, like the 13th, I think, through the 16th or something. I'm not sure.
Get over there.
Yeah.
You chewing something? I'm gonna knock you out, bro.
All right, go up here and call her back.
Well, all right, yeah, that's the first STHCRIMCAST. We talked
First
about
STHCRIMCAST.
football and pool. Week 11 predictions and Mosconi Cup predictions in about a month. Yep. We'll come back to it. You all right?